Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Roy dunking out there with Smith. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, they've got Curry. Jalen Williams is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Bailey. And it's Collins in at the 2. So, Clark, we know the league's top players. A lot of them are international players. But who would you say is the best U.S. player right now?
Kevin, I'm a little biased. LeBron has been a favorite player of mine for a long time. He's Northeastern Ohio, born and bred, as am I. But you've got a number of other guys in that conversation. Steph and Kevin Durant still up there. Anthony Edwards certainly looks like he's got stardom all over him. Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown. But for me, I'm hanging my hat with LeBron right now.
Now here's Williams. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Butler, and it's in there.
No stopping this guy. Even when you knock Butler around a little bit, he's got the brute strength to power his way through.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Butler against Collins, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter, and he makes that one.
A little showboating at the end of that.
Now the Knicks with it. Brunson scanning the floor. Duncan with a screen on Curry. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Jordan with the steal. Outside Williams. Driving the lane over Smith. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Collins, good.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And here is Curry. Brandon Roy getting his 3 to go. Pass to Baylor. Curry against Brunson. And the basket by... Curry.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Curry against Brunson. Duncan outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Curry. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Takes the three. The kick out to Williams. Connects from three-point range.
The rare assist for Jordan. Good to see that he can drop a dime occasionally.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Pass to Duncan. Back to Brunson. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Outside Collins. Curry is inside, covered by Smith, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Collins. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now here's Brunson. Still scoreless. Roy, that's a two-pointer. It's good from the top of the key. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Outside Baylor. Outside Collins. Baylor a screen on Roy. Just 5 on the clock. Collins, that's a two-pointer, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Brunson against Curry. Brunson the pass to Duncan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Collins. Back to Curry. And Butler sends it back.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that.
And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now Brunson. No scoring in this one. The kick outside to Butler. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Minnesota making some changes. Kukoc comes in for Williams, and it's Porter in for Collins. Curry with it. 9 points in the game so far. Puts the move on. Outside Porter. Pass to Kukoc. Count it.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Brunson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Brunson with it, guarded by Curry. Offensive rebound, Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And here are the Knicks now, following the three by Minnesota. For 3, Roy. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Jordan, still without a basket. Back to Porter. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Smith.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Baylor. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Curry against Brunson. Duncan outside. Smith surveying the D. Out to Brunson. Here's Duncan, and the dunk by Duncan.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Baylor drives in. Takes it off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And here's Brunson. Hasn't made one yet. Out to Duncan. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backdoor.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Roy. Back to Butler. Some nice passing by New York here. He had a nice open look right there. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Curry against Brunson. Curry dishes to Baylor. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Porter. Back to Baylor for 3. He can't get it to go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
New York leading by 4. So with Smith sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Holiday out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. And it's Finney Smith and it's small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. And I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin.
Certainly, D.A. is a two-way threat. Here is Porter. The Knicks making the shot. Over Holiday. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Porter.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Suggs, and Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Collins checked in for Minnesota. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Collins against Suggs. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Timberwolves trail by 4. Porter passes to Williams. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Holiday finds Adebayo. Here's Suggs. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Suggs has got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by New York.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Holiday against Porter. Pass to Suggs. Shoots the 3. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against Cleveland. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Williams.
Boy, what a tremendous score. Collins also willing to make the extra pass. Relentless on the offensive end.
Outside Holiday. And there's the drive. Adebayo. And again, it's New York.
Boy, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent. So valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Pass to Chandler. Over Robinson. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Chandler.
Nice work in deep from Chandler that time.
Suggs against Collins. Suggs passes to Holiday. Back to Suggs. Over Collins. The offensive rebound. Double team on Adebayo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
Here's Holiday following the 3 by Minnesota. Adebayo with a screen on Porter. Holiday attacking. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3. Drops in the tray. Finney-Smith's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Minnesota making some changes. Baylor, he's checked in for Kukoc, and Curry subbed in for Porter. Williams against Adebayo. Chandler with a screen for Williams. Outside Baylor. Shakes him. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Baylor's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Brunson. Outside Roy. Duncan left side. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Baylor.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Duncan. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Duncan against Chandler. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Collins against Roy. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
The Knicks shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Minnesota making a switch. Kukoc is checked in. On the free throw, no good. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Duncan with a screen on Baylor. Pass to Duncan. A three-pointer, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Here's Baylor. Shoots over Brunson. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Baylor.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now here's Brunson. Duncan with the screen on Curry. Here's Brunson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. Collins looking around. Chandler with a screen for Collins. Knicks with the rebound. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Baylor against Butler. Duncan with a screen on Baylor. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
The Knicks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Chandler. And it's Williams in for Tony Kukoc. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Curry. He's got 16. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Williams, that's good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Curry against Brunson. Duncan with the screen for Brunson. Pass to Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Baylor. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. They get it back. Here's Jordan. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, just not being as physical inside as they need to be right now. They're not creating the second chance opportunities that they did in the first.
Now here's Brunson. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Duncan with a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Williams against Smith. Williams kicks to Baylor. Baylor a screen on Smith. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Pass to Butler. Brunson kicks to Roy. This one for 3. Duncan with the screen for Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Baylor passes to Williams. Over Roy. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. And you look at the order of things. Kenny, any teams here that have surprised you one way or the other?
Well, there are levels, Ernie, to surprised. Check it out. Like Shaq, show me highly surprised.
What?
Okay, now mildly surprised.
What?
And now Shaq, pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
Nice. See what I'm saying, Ernie?
Yeah, but you didn't answer the question.
Oh, no, nothing surprising.
And there you have it. Outstanding. And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
As long as it doesn't hurt their transition defense.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Jalen Williams. Collins is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Baylor. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Outside Baylor. To the middle. 6 feet out. Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling him.
Second free throw, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Roy with it. He's picked up by Collins. Roy can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Collins kicks to Curry. Curry from 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Brunson against Curry. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Misses from short range. And so Curry will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down low. That's good from Williams on the assist by Curry. 15 points for Williams.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Curry against Brunson. Pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Outside Collins. Back to Curry for the lead. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Brunson kicks to Roy. Back to Brunson from outside the arc. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Curry looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Runs in the pass to Duncan. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Baylor. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Kicks it out to Collins. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Brunson against Curry. Brunson the pass to Roy. Back to Brunson. Roy a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson. Offensive rebound. Roy kicks to Brunson. Duncan with a screen on Curry. Duncan outside. Butler from outside. Collins grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Baylor passes to Curry. launches it from deep. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Roy dishes to Smith. And it's just Smith with the finish.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Curry fires from way outside. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brunson against Curry. Duncan with a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Cowan. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside Baylor. Here's Collins. Another miss by Minnesota. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brunson against Curry. Brunson outside. Smith sets the pick for Brunson. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pops it up for Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Brunson kicks to Butler. Duncan with a screen on Baylor. Here's Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Porter's checked in for Minnesota.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Roy against Porter. It's Curry outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson down the lane. Can't connect from short range.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Curry outside. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Duncan. Baylor against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan passes to Baylor. And the dunk by Baylor.
Yeah, an explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with a strong move.
Outside Roy. Fires the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Curry. Top shot, Curry.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, Brunson. He's got 12. Inside, Duncan. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Williams with the stuff.
Easy assist there from Porter. He certainly finds the open man with ease.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Roy. Shot clock at 5. Duncan with the screen for Roy. In the corner, Smith with it. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And that's 12 points for Smith.
And I love when Smith is assertive on offense, catching the D off guard with the catch and shoot.
Outside Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Porter against Roy. Out to Duncan. Good D by Jordan.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Tyson Chandler is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kukoc comes in for Baylor, and Monks subbed in for Curry.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Finney Smith with the bounce pass. Holiday against Porter. Pass to Suggs. A floater. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Minnesota's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Now Williams. 30 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now, and he comes up with the deuce. Chandler's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Chandler getting it done. Nice job setting the screen and then rolled to the right spot at the right time.
Suggs with the ball. 7 points in the game. Adebayo with a screen on Monk. Here's Suggs. Can't cash in from close range. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Adebayo is out there with Robinson. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And Holiday, here we go. To the inside. Kukoc with the steal. And here we go. Here's Baylor. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2. And here's Holiday. Pass to Suggs. Fires for 3. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. First team foul. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Finney Smith defending. Baylor with the ball. Working on Finney Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes down. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Back to Suggs from the arc. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Porter passes to Baylor. Back to Porter. Out to Kukoc. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kukoc has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. There's a screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. The kick out to Holiday. Finney Smith in the post. Baylor defending. Adebayo with the screen on Collins. And it's Suggs missing. Here's Adebayo. Outside Holiday. Pass to Suggs. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
No good from Baylor. Porter against Holiday. And here is Suggs. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Jordan's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Here's Holiday. Pass to Suggs. 5 to shoot. Robinson a screen on Collins. Here's Suggs. Minnesota with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside, Kukoc. Porter finds Jordan. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Over Finney Smith. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Williams is checked in for the Timberwolves. Curry comes in for Porter. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. See if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And Butler's so proficient at running the pick and roll. Excellent at taking what the defense gives him, and he gets those passes around defenders quite sweetly.
Curry dishes to Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Butler. Pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. For 3, Smith. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
And not a huge focus for Smith out there, but that doesn't mean he won't take the 3.
Williams finds Collins. Kukoc against Butler. 18 feet out. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
I mean, Kukoc has the touch to strike from anywhere. The mid-range is just another place where he's a real threat.
Brunson against Curry. Duncan inside. And Duncan throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Baylor, he's checked in for Minnesota. Williams with 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. And now 24 points for Williams.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Duncan with the screen for Roy. On the wing, Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Pass to Baylor. Back to Curry. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Roy. Back to Brunson. Outside Butler. Curry against Brunson. Duncan with a screen on Curry. Brunson the pass to Duncan. Great D that time from Jordan. Minnesota in the lead. And now Minnesota on the fast break. It's taken away by Smith. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. Butler finds Duncan. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Jordan against Duncan. Up top, Curry. 6 to shoot. Over Brunson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got 29.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Now here's Brunson. Duncan outside. The tray. Jordan with the rebound. Timberwolves have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And stolen by Butler. 1:56 left in the game. Pass to Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
Left side, Jordan. Lets it go from 11, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Curry against Brunson. Pass to Duncan, and stolen by Jordan. And taken away by Roy. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Curry against Brunson. Duncan with the block. Now Roy. Outside Butler. Duncan with the screen for Butler. Out to Duncan. All sorts of time. It counts.
Watch out now. Duncan is caught fire.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Timberwolves. And now they decide to foul intentionally. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Outside Baylor. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in, and so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry way outside. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Holiday against Curry. Outside Baylor. And Butler sends it back. So it's New York picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You were living at the line tonight. Is that the goal, or is it just getting downhill?
Just keep attacking, get to the line, and be the player that I am. You know,
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
so they gotta put